Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here, and this is your Garage Gym Warrior workout of the day. Now, before we get started into this workout, do me a favor and click that subscribe button down below. This will let the YouTube gods know that you like this content so I can continue producing more of it for you. Also, after this workout, go ahead and check out GarageGymWarrior.com and I will send you more workouts just like this one every single day. All right, how this is going to work is first, I'm gonna go over all the movements in this workout just to make sure that you are using proper form and technique. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and queue up a full follow along workout video of this exact workout so you can get started right away. But for those of you who wanna skip all of the introduction and all of the movement, then you can go ahead and click on the description down in there. In the description down, I've queued this up so you can click on that link and start the full follow along workout right now. But for those of you who are still with me right now and would like to know proper form and technique for all these movements, this workout is going to be an AMRAP workout, and it's a 5-minute AMRAP workout that we're going to repeat for 3 times. Now, an AMRAP is as many rounds or as many reps as possible within a certain amount of time. So we're going to set a clock for 5 minutes, and we're going to repeat a sequence of movements for that 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes is up, we're going to rest for 1 minute. Then we're going to repeat that again for 5 minutes, rest for another 1 minute, repeat it again for 5 minutes, and that will complete this workout. So basically the workout is a 17-minute workout with those 2 1-minute rests in there. And it starts off today with 12 dumbbell up downs. So we are gonna grab 2 dumbbells here, and basically an up down is kind of like a burpee, but a little bit less intense. So you're gonna start in a nice position here with our feet about shoulder width apart, slight bend to those knees, chest up, shoulders back, dumbbells are by your sides, palms are facing inwards. From here, we're gonna bend at the knees, send those hips back, dumbbells are gonna come down to the ground. From here, we're sitting back in this squat, chest is still up. We're gonna go into a plank position. Now from here, since we're in this plank position, make sure you're not sagging down or piking up. Now, all we're gonna do is bring our feet back in. We're gonna sit back in the squat. Make sure you're sitting back. We don't wanna just bend over at the waist here. Sit back in that squat, chest up, press through the floor and do a deadlift with these dumbbells. Roll those shoulders back at the top. So all the way down, plank, bring your feet in, sit back, chest up, stand fully upright. Down, plank, feet in, sit back and stand fully upright. Those are dumbbell up downs, and you're just gonna do 12 of those dumbbell up downs. Then we're gonna move into 8 pull-ups. So I've got a pull-up bar back here that's mounted to the wall. You might have one of those ones that's in your doorway. I have a couple options for you, or modifications. If you're unable to do unassisted pull-ups or you don't have a pull-up bar, a couple options for you. But first, let's go over the pull-up. Palms are facing forward here, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're gonna go ahead and jump up on this bar, pull your chin over the top, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. You can do 8 of these pull-ups. Now, if you're unable to do unassisted pull-ups, a couple modifications here. You could take a bench or a box, set that down here, right in front of that pull-up bar. Place 1 foot on that box or bench. So when you grab that bar, you're pushing off of that box. Other leg is hanging off to the side or hanging down. So it's not your full weight because you're using your leg to push and press and give you some assistance. Another thing you can do, wrap a band around there, place 1 foot in that band, and that band is gonna give you some assistance as well. Now, if you are still unable to do that, couple options you have here, and even if you don't have a bar that's mounted to the wall or in your doorway, you can get a band that has handles. And you can wrap this actually on the top of a door by the hinges up towards the top. That'll give you a high anchor point, and we're basically just gonna mimic the pull-up movement. So we're gonna throw this over the edge of the bar. Now from here, most likely you're gonna have to kind of get down, sit down on the ground to extend that band. But we're doing the same movement here. So palms are facing forward, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Pull your hands down to you're down below your chin, all the way up, all the way down, squeeze, slow and control, come all the way up. So you're basically mimicking the pull-up movement with this band. Now, one thing to consider here, this is significantly easier than a standard pull-up. So I wanna make sure that you're getting the best benefit out of this workout. So if this workout, for example on this one, is going to be a set of 8 of these pull-ups, I recommend doubling, maybe even tripling the amount of those. So do 16 or do 24 of those, just because they are significantly easier and I want you to get the best benefit and effectiveness out of this workout. All right guys, once you are done with those pull-ups, now we're gonna move on to 12 dumbbell thrusters. So you're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. I'm gonna use the same ones I was using before. Now on the dumbbell thrusters, it's a full body movement and it's a full motion movement without any pausing in there. So basically we're gonna start with the dumbbells in this front rack position. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're gonna go down into a squat with those dumbbells in that front rack position. So we're hinging at the hips, knees are tracking out over those toes, full squat depth, butt down below knee level. Press through the floor as you're coming up. Now as you're coming up, knees are coming back, hips are opening up, and as you're coming up, you're already starting to press those dumbbells all the way up. We don't want to just stand them up and then do a strict press. It should be one fluid movement on these dumbbell thrusters. Once you get the dumbbells up overhead, now you're gonna start to bring them down. But as you start to bring them down, you're immediately gonna go back in that squat. So we don't wanna come down and then go into a squat. So as you're coming down, right into that squat. So basically, when you hit the bottom of the squat, those dumbbells should be hitting your shoulders about the same time. And it's one fluid motion without pausing in the middle. Grabbing these two dumbbells, front rack position, feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, send those hips back, bend at the knees are tracking out over those toes, full squat, and press. All the way down, and press. See, it's one fluid motion on these dumbbell thrusters without any pausing. So, you're gonna end up doing a set of 12 of those dumbbell thrusters. Now, we're gonna work the core, we're gonna work those abs, we're gonna do 8 V-ups. Now, a V-up, similar to a sit-up, a little bit more intense. If you wanna modify and do sit-ups, that's fine. Highly recommend you do the V-ups. Basically, we're gonna be on the ground, and we're doing kind of folding at the waist in a V formation. So, get down here on the ground here, feet are together, knees are together, slight bend in those knees. We're gonna come all the way back. When we lay back, we're gonna hinge at the waist, and what we're looking to try to do is bring our hands up and basically touch our shins, and then back down. We're just kind of folding at the waist. So we're down here, we're gonna come up, touch, and back down. Up, touch. Takes a little bit of practice to get your balance and your timing down, but once you got that set, you're able to go pretty good. Really works the core, really works those abs. You're gonna do a set of 8 of those V-ups. Now, after you've completed that, you're gonna go ahead and rest for 1 minute. After that 1 minute rest is up, that completes all of the movements in there. Sorry, actually, once you do those 8 V-ups, now what you're gonna end up doing is that completes 1 round or 1 set of that movement. But this is an AMRAP workout. So we're gonna go back up to the top. We're gonna keep repeating that same sequence of movements for a total of 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes is up, then you're gonna end up resting for 1 minute, then repeat that sequence for another 5 minutes, rest for another minute, and repeat that sequence for another 5-minute AMRAP. Once you've completed that 3rd and final AMRAP, that completes this workout. All right, guys, hope you liked this Garage Gym Warrior workout. As always, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the full follow-along workout video of this workout so you can get started right away. And as always, right after this workout, jump over to GarageGymWarrior.com and I'll send you more workouts just like this one every single day. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.